In this video, I'm going to show you the best budget projector you can get at every price range. No matter your budget, I will help you find the best pick for your needs. Let's go. First, we are going to take a look at the best options in the under $100 range. First, we have the AuKing M8F. I found this to be a really solid starting point for getting into projectors, offering a surprisingly bright and colorful picture for this price, even if its native resolution is 720p, not the full high definition it can accept as an input. The built-in speaker is just okay and the fan is noticeable, but you will definitely want to hook up an external sound system for your movie nights anyway. It can project a massive 200-inch image, which is impressive, but you'll really see the pixels at that size, so I think keeping it around 100 inches gives you the best bang for your buck experience. Next, we have the TMY V08. This one immediately stands out because it usually comes bundled with a 100-inch screen, which saves you a little bit of cash and hassle right out of the box. Like the AuKing, it supports a 1080p input, but has a native 720p resolution that looks pretty sharp for casual viewing, though I did notice the focus can be a little soft around the edges of the screen, a common trade-off you make in this budget bracket. It has all the same essential ports, including high-definition multimedia interface and universal serial bus, making it just as versatile as the AuKing. So your choice between these two might just come down to whether you need that included screen. Finally, we have the Meer YG300 Pro. This one is in a totally different league because it is incredibly tiny. I'm talking it fits right in the palm of my hand and can even be powered by a portable power bank. You trade a lot for that small size, as its native resolution is much lower than the other two, which makes text difficult to read, and it's so dim that you absolutely need a pitch black room to see the image clearly. It's not something I would ever choose for a main movie projector over the AuKing or TMI, but for an ultra-portable screen to entertain kids on the go or project something on a tent ceiling, it is a neat little gadget. Next, we are going to take a look at the best options in the $100 to $150 range. First, we have the GooDee BL98. This projector gives you a surprisingly sharp native 1920 by 1080 pixel picture, which is fantastic for the price, but you are stuck using cables because it has absolutely no built-in Wi-Fi or Bluetooth. It is plenty bright for a dark room and has great physical connectivity with 2 HDMI and 2 USB ports, which is more than the other two projectors here. The fan is pretty loud though, and the onboard speakers are very basic, so you will definitely want to plug in a separate sound system for movie night. Next, we have the Aurzen EAZZE D1. While this one steps down to a native 1280 by 720 pixel resolution, its biggest strength is the built-in Wi-Fi and Bluetooth 5.1, making it a breeze to connect wirelessly to my phone and soundbar. The image is noticeably softer and less detailed compared to the native 1080 pixel projectors, but its small size and simple setup process make it incredibly easy to move around. For pure convenience and portability, the Aurzen is a great choice, as long as you can live with a picture that is not quite as crisp. Finally, we have the Fangor F506. This one basically feels like the best of both worlds, giving you that full 1920 by 1080 pixel native resolution like the GooDee, but also including the Wi-Fi and Bluetooth that make the Aurzen so easy to use. It comes with a carrying case and a tripod right in the box, which is an amazing bonus. Though I did find the image focus could be a little soft on the outer edges. Even with the fan that can be a bit noisy, the combination of a sharp picture, wireless features, and included accessories makes this a really compelling package. Next, we are going to take a look at the best options in the $150 to $250 range. First, we have the Yaeber Y21, and for its price, I was impressed by the brightness and the inclusion of both Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, which makes connecting my phone or a speaker super convenient. The picture is native 1080p and looks quite sharp for movies, offering a really high contrast ratio on paper that translates to decent, if not perfect, black levels in a dark room. My main issues were the fan noise, which is definitely noticeable during quiet movie moments, and the built-in speakers are pretty basic, so you will absolutely want to hook up your own sound system for an immersive experience. Next, we have the Toptro TR25, which feels very similar to the Yaeber, but with a couple of key differences in its performance and feature set. I found its bi-directional Bluetooth to be a fantastic touch, letting me use the projector as a standalone speaker, and the 4-point keystone correction offered a bit more flexibility in placing it off-center. However, the image, while also a native 1080p, seemed a little less sharp around the edges compared to the Yobber, and the colors felt a bit oversaturated straight out of the box, until I spent some time tweaking the picture settings. Finally, we have the Epson Epic Vision Flex COW01, which is a whole different beast and really shows what paying for a big brand name gets you, and what it does not. The 3 LCD technology provides fantastic color accuracy and a very bright 3000 lumen image that can even handle a little bit of ambient light, which the other two struggle with. The trade-off is a big one though. Its native resolution is only 1280 by 800 pixels, so it is not full high definition, and you will notice the image is less crisp for text and fine detail. This model is also completely bare bones with no smart features, no Wi-Fi, and a weak internal speaker, meaning you are paying purely for that superior color and brightness and must supply your own streaming stick and sound. Next, we are going to take a look at the best options in the $250 to $400 range. First, we have the Wimius S25. This projector is easily the brightness champion of the group, and I found its native 1080p picture was surprisingly sharp and vibrant for its price, making it a fantastic choice if you have a dedicated dark room for movies. It does lack the bells and whistles of the other two, so I had to plug in my own streaming stick, and it needs to stay tethered to a wall outlet since there is no battery. While the fan is a little more noticeable and the built-in speakers will not be replacing your soundbar, you are getting the most powerful image quality for your money here, hands down. Next, we have the XGME Mogo 2 Pro. I was really impressed by how smart this little projector is. With Android TV built right in and automatic focus and keystone correction, I could literally point it at a wall and have a perfect picture in seconds. It is a portable projector with a built-in battery, but at 400 ISO lumens, it's noticeably dimmer than the Wimius, so you will absolutely need to pull the curtains for a decent viewing experience. For me, this is the ultimate convenience pick, as the decent speakers and grab-and-go portability make it a complete entertainment system in one tiny box, even if you sacrifice some brightness for those features. Finally, we have the BenQ GV31. The most unique feature I loved on this one is the magnetic rotating base that let me easily project an image right onto my ceiling for late night viewing without any awkward stands. It also has a 2.1 channel speaker system with extra bass, which sounds significantly better and fuller than both the Wimius and the XGMI. However, with a brightness of 300 ANSI lumen, this is the dimmest projector 3, making it the most dependent look good. You are essentially incredible flex sound, even if it means trading away the raw brightness you get for the other. Next, we are going to take a look at the best options in the $400 plus range. First, we have the Anker Nebula Mars 3 Air. For its price, getting a built-in Google TV experience is fantastic, and the 1080p picture is sharp, but with only 400 ANSI lumens, you really need to be in a dark room for the image to pop. I love its portability with the built-in handle and a battery that lasts about 2.5 hours, making it super easy to take into the backyard for a movie night. However, when you put it up against the others, its built-in speaker is just okay, and its brightness is noticeably lower than both the XGME and especially the Epson. Next, we have the XGME Halo Plus. This one immediately feels like a step up in the portable category, as its 900 ANSI lumens are more than double the Anker, delivering a much more vibrant picture that can actually handle a little bit of ambient light. The autofocus and automatic keystone correction are incredibly fast and accurate, and the built-in Harman Kardon speakers sound so much richer and fuller than the ones on the Mars 3 Air. The main drawback here is that it's usually the most expensive of the three, and its battery life is a little shorter, so you're paying a premium for that brighter image and better sound. Finally, we have the Epson Home Cinema 880. This projector is a completely different beast. It's not portable and has no battery, but it projects an incredibly bright 3300 lumens, which absolutely demolishes the other two and lets you watch comfortably even in a well-lit room. Thanks to its 3 LCD technology, the color accuracy is phenomenal, and you will not see any of the distracting rainbow effect that can sometimes appear on single chip projectors. The big trade-off is that this is a dumb projector with no built-in operating system, so you must plug in a streaming stick or laptop, and you are tethered to a power outlet at all times. Thanks for watching. I hope this video was helpful to you. If you found this video to be helpful, leave a like and subscribe for more videos like this in the future.